Hi guys! So it's really late, it is 10 to 12, but I want to do this video ASAP just because I wanted to, sorry like you're looking at nothing, I wanted to show you guys something. So obviously by the title of the video you can see that I've made another level for my hamster cage. I've already got 2 levels and I've actually got the measurements to actually tell you today. You might have seen my video on how to make these levels, so if you want to know anything of that, I think it's not my last one, it's the one before that, or two before that one. I put it as a link down below anyway, so just click the button down there. So yeah, I've got the measurements now with me today, and I've got all my notepad on my phone, so it's got there. I'm making it short and sweet because I will be doing a cage tour and I won't be showing nothing inside. So this is just update. I don't know when the video will be up, but today is the, what's the date? 20th of Wednesday, the 20th of February. I've been really busy this week, so I don't know when it will be up. So I do apologise when if it's late. So yeah, I'm gonna show you now because you're like looking at the nothing. It's obviously on my tripod. So yeah. So these are the 2 levels I've already got. I've got the top level and obviously the bottom level, and their measurements are 80 centimeters by 60 centimeters each, and 18 in depth. So 80 centimeters wide length and 60 centimeters wide. So that's not bad for a thing. So yeah, but I want to show you the extension. There we go. So I like my tripods on a slant. So yeah, there we go, that's a bit better. So here it is. Here's my 3-tier hamster cage. I did have just the 2 tiers. Snow is there. You can't see it much because I won't do much zooming in. You can see him there, look. From there. He's used to the tubes now anyway, because these 2 were originally, one was Snow's playpen and one was Storm's playpen, but Storm didn't really like it in it, so I made one together with extra tubes for Snow, and he really likes it. So what I done instead was just simply added another level on. I had a spare one of these containers left over, and it's the same size as the other 2, so it's so just the one level is so look, it says on the back, so I've written them all down, 80 centimeters by 60 centimeters as I just mentioned, and 18 in depth, which is plenty big enough because I've got it written down here. I've got off the internet. The minimum space for a dwarf hamster in this cage is 75 centimeters by 30 to 40 centimeters, and he's got 80 to 60 centimeters each level, and they mean by 75 by 40 centimeters is in the whole cage, but he's got more than the actual space on one level, but he's actually got 3 levels. He's actually at the top right now, you can't see him, he's by here. So yeah, like I said, I'll just do another, my February tours will be up soon. Just in case you're wondering, quite a lot of people ask, they think that I got hamsters in separate ones and it's not fair to place them on top of each other, but actually it's just one hamster in here, which is my winter white hamster, which you've probably seen in my videos before. So I'll just explain quickly as well that overall the centimeters are 420 centimeters overall. So if it's 80 centimeters by 80 centimeters, 80 centimeters by 80 centimeters by 80 centimeters, that is oh, we got a maths, what was that make that? 240 centimeters roughly. So it'd be 200. If it's 80 centimeters, that means the width, the length. So 240. So you imagine now, you say for example you get a measure, you get a excuse me, a measuring tape. So imagine you adding it all and making it into one big cage. You have what did I say, 240 centimeters in length. So you imagine having that now just for one hamster, and then if you've got in width, then it's 60 by 60 by 60, so that's 180, isn't it? Yeah, 180 centimeters wide. So you imagine measuring that up, and that's plenty big enough. So basically it's 240 centimeters by a 180 centimeter cage, which normal standard is 75 by a 30 to 40 centimeter cage. So I think this is plenty big enough for him. Some people don't, by my opinion, I don't personally like the look of bin cages, but if he likes it, I'm happy with it. I don't mind. And it's a lot cheap. These are a lot cheaper than whatchamacallit, hamster ball cages. Sorry, yawning here. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's it anyway, guys. And you might notice by the mesh changes, I've made this smaller, because them two were made at the same time. I made this one smaller, not smaller, I've made it thinner, no, thinner in width, longer in length, just because he kicks wood shavings out of here, and that's a little, you can't see, hold on, that's a little bit deeper than actual bin bits. So I'm really happy with it so far. Like I said, I do plan on making it bigger, but I think this is big enough for him for now. I like to get him like used to the whole surroundings, because the hamsters like to explore and would like a lot of room. So I like the fact that he's got a big cage, and the fact that it was cheap as well, which I'm really happy with. So yeah. Sorry if I rambled on this video. I planned on doing it short and sweet, but you know me, I blabber on about anything. And you got 3 bottles, just because he's getting a little bit older now, and you might find it hard to get up and down the tubes, but you don't. But he's always got a drink available to him at all times. So he's got 3 mini, what are they, 75 mils. So yeah, that's it anyway, guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll hope to see you guys soon. Bye.